Coming along is going to speak as well. Many of you know who she is. She's a poet. She's an author. She's an activist. I've had the pleasure of serving with her at Base Memorial for some 16 years. She's a person who has a lot of clout and credibility, and she doesn't loan it to just anybody. So the very fact that you see her here means you know you're in the right place. Everybody knows who she is, Hannah Drake.
Movement is defined as changing locations or position or a group of people with a shared aim or development or change that occurs. Almost anything living that doesn't move will eventually grow stale, stagnant, and die off. Kentucky has had the same senator for over 30 years, and it's time for a movement. Martin Luther King once said, "We are faced with the fact that tomorrow is today." We are confronted with the fierce urgency of now. This is no time for apathy or complacency. This is the time for vigorous and positive action. How much more evidence do you need to know that now is the time for a movement? How much more do you need to see? How much more do you need to hear? How many more articles do you need to read? How many more discussions will it take? Our backs are bent from carrying the promise of later. At time, later seems to never come, and now Kentucky is tired. We are tired of working 2 jobs just to be broke. We are tired of watching our loved ones overdose from opioids. We are tired of being sick and wondering if we can afford our health care. We are tired of blatant racist attacks. We are tired of coal miners not being paid for an honest day's work. We are tired of rural communities not having access to the internet. We are tired of job creation only being yet another prison. We are tired of being labeled the 6th least educated state in this nation. We are tired of being ranked the 44th state when it comes to health care. We are tired of being ranked the 40th best state to live in. How long must we as Kentucky residents dwell near the bottom while Mitch continues to reap all the benefits of being at the top? Kentucky is not moving forward with its leadership, and it's time for Kentucky to stand together and say we have had enough. It is time for Kentucky to say not on my watch. It is time for Kentucky to say we respect teachers. It is time for Kentucky to say racism will not prevail here. It is time for Kentucky to say we are finished. We've tried this for over 30 years, and now it's time to try something new. And that someone new is Charles Booker. Lackluster candidates. It's game over for candidates that want to play both sides of the fence with no clear agenda. Either you stand for all of Kentucky or you stand for none of Kentucky. Lukewarm campaigns do not win elections. Playing the middle doesn't get us to the finish line. Being afraid to speak truth to power doesn't get the job done. As the good book said, indeed, if you run on foot with others and they tire you out, then how will you compete when you have to run with the horses? It's time for someone that won't grow weary in the fight for Kentucky and this nation. The people of Kentucky need someone that is on fire, someone that isn't afraid, someone that dares to speak truth to power, someone that's been in the trenches and stands with coal miners, someone that understands how it feels to bury a loved one too soon, someone that understands the struggle of deciding to pay for your insulin or pay your light bill, someone that can relate to all of Kentucky, not just some of Kentucky. And if you believe that this isn't a race for our very humanity, then I have to say you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. You've been bamboozled, led astray. You've been running up. So nothing makes you tough. Let's so do we.